Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Harros.
Agreed. Start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Helvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Harros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated, as if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Where are these Forland mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. Wouldn't hurt to look again.
We've reached our destination.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here... Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Xion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara!
An opponent like this should be easy.
I shall ensure you survive this.
You gotta turn for cover!
Awaken and wreak dragon form!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Illuminate the dark!
Naturally.
Thanks.
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
If only every battle went so well.
That's no ordinary stray there.
We'd best stay out of its way for now. This one will be difficult to predict.
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Do it!
Light burst force!
Radiant Citizen! You don't mess around. I'll heal you all!
Certainly not. Exploit me!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Another incantation ruined.
Glacial Spear! Ready and where? Freeze Lancer!
Allow me to help you. Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Theon actually look
Primed and ready!
Take this!
By the power of
You not today!
Heal my weary companion!
Cure! Okay, here I go.
I never miss!
I'm nearly done for.
Here I go! Immortal Droplet! Got it! Never ready! Now's our chance! Here!
I owe you one.
Reflect
More
on
for the
They
South
smite with
Illuminate the dark! Lava! Magic!
Swallow blade!
anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Healing Circle!
Rending you apart!
Healing! Flame of Fury!
you.
Illuminate the dark!
Glacial in a bind?
Pierce the evil!
It's on!
In here!
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Form!
Spirit Flame!
Now I can let loose!
Shield! Burning
Shine!
Strike!
Radiant light!
More without
Force
me!
of regeneration!
Now I can let loose! Try harder! Not a shit!
I'll be
Now I
saving
can let
this
loose!
one!
Reflect on thy
Here's a
soul.
healing art!
They smite!
This is looking good!
Glacial Spear!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Dance in the wind! Freeze Lancer!
In the soil.
And wreak havoc!
Oh, violent darting wind! I never carve now!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind! There you go! Your art!
Forgive me.
Here I come! Healing Circle! Confiscated! Denied! Here!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shia.
Glacial Spear! Oh, violent darting wind! Do it, Car! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
The waters of creation!
Take this! Swallow
Dance,
blade!
immortal
Dragon
droplet!
Form!
Healing Circle!
Don't suffer in
Sword
silence.
Alpha! I don't know what I'd do without you.
Thank you!
Perhaps
They're
now
not
isn't
playing
the
around!
time?
I really don't.
Annihilate Freeze Lancer! One more time!
Heal my
Moisture!
Dance in the wind!
flame inside me! You may be strong, but I'll never back
About
down!
to strike!
Look sharp, everyone! I owe you one.
Anything in armor is...
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Try this!
Divine Flame!
I can carve through armor! Masterful
Burn
death!
up! I'm ready! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Just what the doctor ordered!
Dragon Form! Eat this!
Heal my weary companion!
Torture Alpha! Dragon Form!
Take this!
Try harder! Force Flash!
Shine! Radiant
You've
light!
got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Maybe show Kisara a little
Watch yourself.
kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really dense, Zeugle.
Mine! Try harder! Here I come!
thrilling performance.
No escape!
Cyclone! I can use it like that.
See what I can do.
Leave the chargers to me!
Dance in the wind! First aid!
No guard
Here!
can break this night.
Glacial spear! Get on your there with the others!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Try this!
Lightning orb!
Explosive ring!
Healing time! Thunder blade! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I still got a ways to go!
Sure. Just great.
Well... Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry.
Yeah, I guess you are.
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric. Okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten their hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
Okay, off we go.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
This one will be difficult. Regent.
I'll take you all
I'm
off!
also good with airborne
Not
targets.
today! I owe you one. We've got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Do it.
Soaring Lightning! I owe you one.
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Zeugle.
What's all mine? Incineration wave! We did it! My turn! Here I come! Soaring Lightning!
Nothing gets by me!
Radiant, I never miss.
Dragon Swarm! Elusive Field!
Great.
Healing circle.
Murderous devastation!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
Searing Gale!
Amazing.
No escape! Dazzle! Air pressure! Soaring Light Spear!
Healing circle.
Soaring Light Spear!
Thanks, Shira.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Now you see what I can do!
No escape!
Hear me.
Dragon Swarm! Dazzle!
Glacial spear.
Try harder! It's on! Not today!
Illuminate the
Rising Rocket! Dazzle! Not now! Not ever!
Take this!
Will this help?
Flaming Thrust! Soaring Light Spear! Soaring Light Spear!
Negative gate!
Here I go!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
We need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
Mind if I do?
and with my sword.
Shira.
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
I can carve through armor!
Hear me. Primed and ready. Raging sword. This one's mine.
Soaring Light Spear!
Celestial runner.
Rising Try this!
Here.
Infernal
Here.
Turret!
Let me help. Got it.
Here I come!
Now's our chance.
The flame inside me! Yours!
Now.
In an instant! Impact Cross!
Radiant
You're
Rise!
mine! Dragon
Glacial
Swarm!
spear. Here.
Try this! I owe you one! Explosive Ring!
Ready to go.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain.
Not trying to be more careful.
Ignite! Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth. Lightning. A wailing dancing
Now
of
let's see
lightning.
what I can do!
Far enough. Here's a healing arm.
Thrilling performance.
Hey, divine
Resonate with the earth! Soaring right spear!
Spirits within the soil.
Here I come! I'm not done! Soaring right spear!
The enemy is going all out!
Shattering up!
Winds of heaven!
Dazzle! Soaring right spear!
Here! In here!
Begin! Crush! You picked the wrong fight!
Get on in there with the others!
Dragon Swirl!
Armor won't save you!
Thunder Field! It looks like you got this one covered. It's
In a
weakened.
bind?
This ends now!
Easter!
Crush!
Shine!
Finish!
In here!
Soaring right spear!
Where are you going? More for the south side.
Regenerate!
Blah,
Don't
blah,
suffer in
blah.
silence.
Rising Falcon!
Piercing Eagle! Air thrust!
Shattering
Light freeze laser! There you go! Don't let up!
I'll smash you! Execution! Far enough! Explosive ring!
Let me help!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
In a bind?
Right.
Dance in the wind! Here's a healing
On
arm!
your knees.
The waters of
Here I
creator!
go!
Another incantation
Dance
ruined.
immortal droplet!
Be still!
The enemy is going all out!
Here comes the big one!
Easter!
Is this it? I couldn't.
Make it in time.
Now!
Winwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Yeah!
How?
Huh? Well... Hey!
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
We've reached our destination.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yes.
Well... Right.
Very nice. Yes.
Right!
Just a minute.
Great!
What? Yes.
Great!
Hey.
No way!
Oh? Hey.
Sorry.
How?
Amazing!
Yes.
Hey,
Very nice.
Alpin! She owns stuffing bread with marble curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Xion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Forland!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
General Aqua, a wailing banshee of lightning!
Far enough!
No further!
There have no limit!
The enemy wields our gun nearly done
We'll
for.
soon see about that!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
We've turned the tables up in an instant!
Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. How are your weapons? That's not to give me any ideas.
As impressive as always.
Here, I hope that wasn't...
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well. Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation. What's with that shining foe over there?
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Take this! I'm not hit!
In a bind?
Are those arms even natural? Shooting star!
Trouble swarm! I'll smash you!
No wonder the behind! Do it!
Hey!
Blow them away!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come! No escape!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a...
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Xion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Xion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Forland really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Stay calm.
Not
I
today!
shall provide assistance.
Burning
Vacuum blade!
Here's evil light! Rain
I can
down!
shatter
I thought you
any
were going to
steel!
wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet!
Then I'll provide assistance.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a chance!
Air thrust! One more time! Lunar correction!
Your blade moves like silk.
I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
We managed to pull through.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zeugle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along. Out of our way! Hold on to your art! Here I come! Don't mind if I do!
You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Is that actually wielding art? Now I've seen
Come and
everything!
face me!
Negative blind freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Lightning!
Can you take it?
Escape!
Crescent flash!
I'm ready!
Illumination!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Not again!
Crush!
Rending you apart!
Soaring Light Spear!
Bloody howling!
Rise and
Onward!
Sword Rain Alpha! Thunder Fang!
Do it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This'll make us even more formidable.
No choice!
Can't get out of take this!
Burning Strike! Lightning Orb!
Incineration Wave! My turn!
Photon Blast! Do it!
Dragon Swarm!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Not
Heal my weary companion!
Be still! Void Blast!
I'm ready! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Thus our strength yet grows.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This won't be easy.
Can't get out of this!
Don't be such a pessimist.
Dragon Swarm! Stormbringer Alpha!
On your
Thunder! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Burn in hell! Swallow Blade!
Do it!
Take this!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
An opponent like this can't get out of this!
Finish without a trace!
Incineration Wave! Not a chance!
Everlasting shock!
Sonic Spear!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Let the Martian handle this! Radiant Kill!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready! Shield me! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! My
Radiant
turn!
Light!
Come and
Here!
face me! The flame and
Now!
strike!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Do it!
Swarm! Don't leave! Blow them away! Now!
Water Astral
Dragon
Energy!
Swarm!
Now!
Chill! Consider yourself finished!
This could be useful.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I shall ensure you survive this.
We can turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
No further.
There!
Winds of heaven. First
Vacuum blade!
On your knees.
I owe you one. Eat dirt!
Get on in there with
Vacuum
the
blade!
Stalagmite. On your knees. The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that.
I'm not done!
Healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.